All right, welcome to the third quarter podcast show on this. This is like the second Sunday we didn't had when the weather stopped people from getting here, but we finna make the best out of it. But before we get started, let me thank some of our sponsors: Uncle Rob's Auto on East 7 Mile, 11931, and Big Daddy's Furniture right next to T&J Barbershop. Another good sponsor of mine is 12732 East 8 Mile Road. And we got Mr. Lano in the house again.
Yes, I'm here. This is my third appearance on the
And stop sounding like a fucking baby, Lano.
Welcome back, Lano.
Yeah, yes, I'm
It's
here,
always a
Lano. You know the
pleasure.
fucking routine now. And of course, my co-host, 5-Star.
Yes, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, she was missing in action
Oh,
last one,
because
but
of an accident.
she prayed for me, and I carried the show. So
Yes.
that's what we do. Okay, so we finna wing
Well, you know
some
what?
good shit here.
Well, since it's both of you guys here, and I know what you guys are gonna try to do, I want to know why you guys aren't having fun while you're dating. Cause I'm having a lot of fun. So tell me why you're not having fun.
You must be talking to Lano.
Well, man, this is a very broad topic, but why we're not having fun while we're dating?
Well, you in particular.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not really having fun. It's just that every woman brings a different problem with them. So, just say one movie date I went on. Just for example, I'm gonna just share a little bit with y'all.
Well, you got time, brother. It's only us.
Well, the woman stated to me that she wanted to go to the movies. So I said, that's cool. We can go to the movies. So then she said, what should we see? I said, no, I'm going to let you pick. No, she said, no, you pick. So I picked the movie. We get to the movie. I point at the screen. She says, I don't want to see that movie. But then I said to myself, like, didn't this woman just tell me that she wanted me to pick the movie? So we wind up going in the movie theater anyway. She was a little upset. So we sit down in the movie theater. But before we got to the movie theater, I asked her, do you want to get any snacks? She said no. So at that point, I said, all right, fine. You don't want no snacks? We go sit down in the movie theater. I get out my chair. I go get snacks. I come back. Then it's an issue. She said, why didn't you bring me back any snacks?
You know what? You don't understand women.
I don't understand women.
You don't. How long have you guys been seeing each other or just dating?
This is the first date.
Oh, first date? Okay, have you guys talked on the phone?
I mean, we talked on the phone prior to that. We texted a little bit.
Okay. Usually when we do things like that, we assume that after we talk to a guy, he's supposed to know certain things. We tell you things, and we expect you to do them. We don't want to remind you.
But see, me being as a man, I'm going to ask you straight up, what do you like? What do you want? Don't say one thing, and then it's really another thing you really want to say. Like
you have to decode it. That's what that's what you're supposed to do.
But we're not here to just decode everything. Like
Well-
you got to just be upfront sometime.
Okay. Well, you got to listen, too. She's probably told you what she liked. And so you're supposed to take the initiative and handle that. So that's one of the problems. Okay.
Uh-oh. One problem.
Oh,
One problem.
do you find a problem with that?
Well, what?
With what I said to the woman on the date?
What did you say?
I just asked her. What does she want? She said she didn't want nothing. But when I
Well,
came back with something, it was an issue.
That means you don't want shit.
Well, see,
That's what she said.
No.
That's
No,
what
not
she said. He asked
necessarily.
her.
Yeah, but not necessarily.
Why?
Because they probably talked about something and she's probably like, okay, well, when I go to the show, I like this or something. She's mentioned something. I'm pretty sure. You guys never had a conversation about that?
We never mentioned anything about snacks.
Okay, or what she likes.
I mean, we talked about like events and like little things she likes to
Okay.
do, like concerts, go to the bar, movies, out to eat. But we never specified on what she likes to get when we get to the movie theater.
Okay,
so
what,
I
her
asked
favorite
her.
candies or any of those things? Okay.
She never discussed any of it. She just said she doesn't want anything. She just wants to enjoy the movie.
Okay, well, in that case, then she was a little wrong. But usually a woman, she tells you what she wants.
Maybe
and
she's not a
then-
woman.
Well, a girl or whatever. But you have to be an attentive listener. That's what we expect. That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
So just listen.
You don't know that shit already?
I mean, I thought I did. I mean, the woman told me she didn't want nothing, so I just went along with it. And I still asked her a second time, do you want anything? And she still told me no.
Okay, well, in that case, that's a little different. But usually I'll tell you exactly what I want. You should know my favorite candies, everything, because I'm going to discuss all this with you. And then if I go somewhere, I expect you to handle it. And
I
to
listen
know.
real
I
good.
want you.
I listen real good.
Yeah, I mean, that
Don't
just,
our former women that I dated. I
That's-
listen real good.
that can be if I tell you something and then you take the initiative and you go get whatever for me, that makes me want to be with you more because I know that you're listening and you maybe possibly be a good partner
Okay.
because you're an attentive listener.
Did you learn something right now?
Yeah, I learned
Gotta
a little
listen.
bit. She said I gotta listen.
I don't think you learned shit.
I'm lost on
Gotta
this
listen.
topic
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't think you learned
You
shit.
listen. Okay, what about you?
What's the question?
Fun.
What's-
So how could you have more fun?
How can I have more fun?
While you dating?
I need an athletic woman.
You need an athletic woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does that mean?
She got to be athletic. Her mindset got to
Okay.
be athletic.
Okay.
So she got to be able to.
Well, explain what.
Let me mean by mindset athletic. I don't need nobody that
All right, he's coming to
that do not want to do anything that they. You know what? It's fucking kind of hard to explain. Because I like to have fun. I like to laugh and have fun. Anything that we should go out and do shouldn't be a limit to it. I don't like women who got limits to shit they don't like to do.
Okay, so you want an open-minded woman.
Yeah, and like say if I just want to go to what's that damn trampoline place?
Airtime.
I really,
Airtime.
yeah, I want to
Airtime.
really go there. I've seen
You
grown
haven't
people
been-
in there.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I know her face. Come on in here. Who with you?
Hi, how are you?
Tell her come on in here too. It's more seats. Yeah, tell her come on. Come on, cuz. Come on, baby. Come on. People ain't show up. Come in and have a seat.
Oh really? How old is she?
Come on. Oh, you can sit right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sit right there next to Leno. Sit right there. Come on, cuz. This your lucky day, baby. You just hit the lottery. We just had 2 more guests came in, so thank you. Thank you, y'all say today.
They late though, even though I told her.
Man, all right.
You
We
know
know the
what? The
weather
weather's
bad. The
bad.
weather bad. You know what's strange as shit? I sit up and be stalking your Instagram and be looking at you. And then she gonna say, why he got 69 on the end? You don't even remember that, do you?
No. Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay. I know you're gonna remember that.
I don't know.
she
if
gonna
she's
slide over?
comment. Are you?
Yeah,
gonna
she gonna
comment?
talk, little mama. You gonna talk. You don't wanna talk? Just sit there and look cute with your long hair. but yeah, getting back to I need a woman that she has to go to the gym. She has to be athletic mind all the time. I cannot deal with no damn stiff.
Okay.
But you know it's crazy, and I got a lot of stiffs at my age. It's a bunch of stiffs. They don't like the. I'm too damn fast at 50.
You're not 50 yet.
I am 50.
You're not 50
I'm
until
50.
September.
That's
So, why you-
this year came. When you get a certain age, when you get old and you hit that year, you're already that age.
Oh,
When you
my
young, y'all don't
goodness.
claim it.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
No.
Who say y'all do?
Yeah.
Or is it me that's suffering with my age?
That's
Yeah,
you suffering.
You're
No.
having an issue. No.
I'm
no.
50.
You're not 50 yet.
When you turn 50,
I'm 50.
you're not 50. She said not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm
His birthday's
50.
in September.
Oh, okay. You're not there yet.
Exactly.
I'm not 30 yet.
When your birthday?
July 18th.
You 30.
But look,
You
this is
turning.
this is beyond what we're talking about. I want to know.
Hold on. Don't be trying
Wait
to.
a minute,
don't
wait a
get
minute, hold on,
you
Reno.
trying to get directed.
Wait a
You see
minute.
that shit?
Are you 5-star or are you casino?
But see how you try to get looked up when you asking that question? You know.
We're the co-host,
I ain't
my dear.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back at her because she kind
Uh-oh.
of got on us about something.
Oh,
so
what
I
did-
want to
what-
know.
okay, what do you
why
wanna
do
know?
y'all women put man at a high standard when y'all can't even be on time?
Oh, did you just come at me like
Wait a
that?
minute. Hold on.
came
You know
But
what?
do they not put us at a high
But
standard?
you know what?
though?
Okay. Guess what? I was not on time because of the weather, and I did leave early. And I live an hour away.
I'm talking about on a date.
Oh, on
So
a
you
date.
told on yourself.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay,
Okay,
so you
about something else.
Told on yourself.
on a date.
So are we meeting somewhere or are you picking us up?
We meeting somewhere, but everything's been
Why are we
sketched in
meeting?
stone that we're meeting at 8:00.
Are you courting or are you just meeting somebody? Because
It's like a first date or something. Yeah.
When you do a first date, I thought men are supposed to come pick you up.
I mean,
It's been different lately, though.
Well, it
But
is
see,
that
It's
is
been different
different.
lately, though. A lot of dates I went out on women, they have, well, I'll meet you there.
Exactly.
I don't say nothing about it
you
because
don't
I
know
want them
that
to feel
person.
safe.
Exactly.
That's my whole thing for them to feel safe. Like I told you, when I was dating somebody, I even sent her my ID. Here you go, my ID.
Oh wow.
You know,
That's big.
and I don't know what I'm talking about. I did because I want her to be safe. Because I'm telling you, it ain't a bunch of men out there like me. They're
want
not
your-
gonna do that.
They want your ID. They want your license plate number. They just want to know a little bit more about you, and
Yeah,
they want
'cause I'm
to
sending
pass
all
this
that to my
information
friends.
over.
But
to
I
them.
have to do that because I want that woman to feel
safe.
safe.
And that's
and
important.
then when she with me, I want her to know she don't even have to say anything. But a woman being with me, she knows she feel protected.
Oh, for
She
sure.
know like, oh, I'm with this. Oh, I know he'll fuck somebody up.
So are y'all okay with a man picking y'all up
I am.
on a first date?
No, I'm not. It's a safety issue. No, I want to meet you. I want to be in control. I want to drive my own vehicle. So yeah.
So for the first date, I probably would meet you, but I don't think I'm late on the first date.
Well, you know what? I'm late. I'm usually late because there's a rule that you can be up to 15 minutes late on a date. I want him to get there first, okay, and get everything set up, and then I'll walk in. And that's usually how I do it. So I'm usually, I don't do the 15 minutes, but I'm like 5-10 minutes late.
I'm a little different. I'm early because I want to see how you dress when you walk in.
And that's what I like. I like a woman that's early or on time.
I
If
wanna
you're gonna be
see-
late, you might be there by yourself with me because I'm gone.
Because once he walk in,
That's good.
once he walks in, I can get a whole feel for what that man is about. From the way he walk, from the way that he take off his coat, everything.
Oh, that's a good question. Do y'all really look at a man walk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Y'all did, what
everything.
y'all determine from a man walk?
How he carry himself.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
things about his character. I mean,
Like, is he gonna stand up straight and be a man's man, or is he slouchy? Is he sagging his pants? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? I'm looking for a man, not a boy trying to portray a man on the first date. You could just tell.
How old are you? About what? 25.
We
said
just said 29.
Okay.
yeah, she's 20.
I heard that, but I was
Yeah.
just gonna see what you gonna roll with, and you didn't.
No,
So,
I'm
no.
embracing my 30.
You are a mess
No,
today.
you know me. But I'm just it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's cool. I didn't have women look at my walk, told me some shit. So I was like, okay. So I know I ain't had a problem
Well,
with a
I
walk.
look for confidence. I want a confident man.
That's in
So
that walk,
if
ain't it?
you're-
That's in that walk.
Yeah, it's in that walk, and it's in the way he sits, the way he eats. I mean, it's just all of that.
So y'all more into how a man walks, how he talks.
Well,
his
no, that's
appearance?
part of it.
Okay, so what he do for a living, does that matter?
You know what? As long as he,
Honest work. Can we say that?
There you go.
yeah,
I like that.
and
Honest work.
I want somebody who really enjoys what they do. They're passionate about whatever career they're in. I don't want somebody who has a job and they're like, yeah, I gotta go to the job. I hate it. I don't want anybody like that because
So y'all particularly just want a man with a career, not a job.
yeah, he can, yeah, definitely. And well, for me and Cassine, I mean, you should be in your career by now. If you're not, then that's an issue.
But some people have setbacks.
I think some people do have setbacks.
Some
So if
people
you're
have
in a
setbacks.
job, you kind of see what type of woman you're getting into when you're like, okay, I'm doing this job until I'm done with school, or I'm doing it so I can get to the next level. Once that woman comes into your life and she's there for you, and you can actually say, okay, I've been dating this woman for a minute. She starts speaking life into you. Then it's like, dang, I got somebody that's on me. Maybe I should go harder and make my career happen. So I don't mind if you have a job. You have a job that's paying your bills and you're doing honest work, then yes, when you're in your career, then you're like, okay, what type of woman I want to bring into my career? Because this is me. I already been doing this. So if the woman's strong enough to handle the long hours of work, and, I might be gone for a business trip, I might be doing this, I might be doing all that, but can she handle that? So that's the type of woman I am. I'm coming in to help build you up, and I hope you're doing the same.
Okay, I want to liven this shit up right now. We got 3 women in there. 2.5. And I know it's a bunch of shit that men be doing some dumb shit. Please ask us why men do the dumb shit they do. Just, I know y'all got something.
Let's talk about my weekend.
Come on.
All right,
Just
so-
ask the question why some of the dumb shit that men do.
What is the purpose of telling half truths?
That's a good one.
Elaborate on this just a little bit.
So, hey, I'm going out with my boys, but nothing else follows that. Hey, are you going out to the strip club? Okay, have fun. I'll see you later. I'm going out and I'm over at my cousin's house. But then you end out at the club, you end out at the after hours, you here, and then you come home. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. We at 3 o'clock in the morning. Thought you was over your cousin's house.
Well, it sounds like to me he's just telling you his first pit stop. He's not telling you the whole day, move by move by move. I mean, I don't know, you might be dealing with one of them men you got to babysit.
Oh, I ain't babysitting no more. Oh, somebody asked me a question.
Okay.
It's a female. She said, why cheat on someone who has pushed you to become a better version of you than keeps you fed and pleased? That's
I'm not
greed.
a cheater. I can't ask that.
I'm not cheating on a woman like that. I mean, a woman like that, that's a keeper to me.
That's
I mean,
greed.
it's hard to come by good women these days.
I haven't even. I dated women that was sluts. I ain't cheat on them. So it's in my DNA.
Yeah, I've dated a woman that was a slut, and she thought everything.
Oh, please, we're not
and she
going into
thought
slut
everything
Can we
was
not go to
okay.
this? Can we not go
No.
slut shaming?
No, we're not gonna do
Well,
that.
since
today.
I done brought up slut today,
Lane,
I wasn't supposed to bring this back on the show, but
I can't
it's an
believe it.
issue for me.
'Cause
I don't
see-
care what the situation is. If you and another person is dating and y'all exclusive and y'all two are having sex, there's no reason why another party should be involved in this sex escapade. That's what I'm calling a
Okay,
sex
is
escapade.
this exclusivity, is that an assumption, or did you guys sit down and talk about it and say, hey, this is our contract?
You know, a lot of people don't talk.
See, there's a difference.
That's
Just
crazy. Because
Yeah, because see, there are a lot
Yeah,
of
but a
assumptions out
lot
here,
don't
but
talk.
you need to have that conversation so everybody's on the same page. I'm not sleeping with
got
anybody.
something to
You're not
say.
sleeping with anybody.
Yes,
and
you
this
do.
is exactly how this
Yes, you
is.
do.
So did you do that? Did you guys have that conversation, or was it an assumption?
We basically had this conversation like, look, we're exclusive.
Okay.
This is how I go in this dating age of an era. If you say we're dating, then you're allowed to date how many people you want to
That's
date.
exactly.
Once you say, okay, now we're exclusive, so that means we're having sex and we're only having sex amongst each other. Now, when you throw a third party in here, now
that's
you
the problem.
created a slut.
So the contract is void.
Contract
it's
is
null
voided.
and void.
Okay,
It's
we
non
talked
and
about
void.
this. I want
Yeah.
to ask this. Say you haven't say we exclusive, but you seeing each other and y'all both having sex, right? Ain't you kind of trying to? Ain't it's like you proving something to the other person while y'all doing that? Like you ain't going outside, but y'all haven't said anything. Because one person might be looking like, well, damn, we ain't exclusive, but I know we together all the time. Don't that mean something?
Once you have sex, you done broke that barrier. Like, should no other person be getting involved in this? I don't care if y'all make it exclusive or not.
But that's not the
right.
time that
No.
we live in, because everybody is like, oh, okay, I got it from you, I can get it from him too, and then I can go over around the corner and get it from Tom, Dick, and Harry. But then the woman, I mean, hey, I want you to be my man and only my man. I'm trying to make, I want to build with you.
But
A
I'm
lot
saying,
of people
That's
ain't
it.
saying that though.
But if
They're
I
not
do
coming
say
out
it to
saying
you,
that.
and you go ahead and you do your own thing, then
Then
we
you
don't.
get the hell out of
we gotta
Dodge.
go. We gotta be done, because you're not trying to contribute to building. You want to build an empire with everybody in it. We ain't doing no poly world over here. This is mono.
but is it okay for the woman to do that?
You live in a different time that women
That's
have
right.
adopted. Hey, men have did this all their
Oh,
life.
so it's a payback type thing now.
It might
That's
not
what
be a
is.
payback.
That's what it is. It's a payback.
No, it's not
That's what it is.
necessarily
It's
a
You gotta
payback.
think about it.
It's a
Back
payback.
then,
No.
let's
It's a
talk about
payback.
way back
When-
then when it was women was raised to be, okay, I need you to be like this. You have to morally respect yourself. Now it's like, because what makes it that he can do whatever he wants to and I can't?
And what was that? What was that statement you sent me? The definition of a slut. Slut is a woman that has morals of a man.
That's correct.
And a lot of y'all women are acting
That's
like
correct.
men now.
That's
Only
correct.
because of y'all still think we're carrying ourselves like we did back then. Things have changed. We trying to get in relationships. We trying to get engaged. We trying to get married, have families and everything. But it's like y'all women want so much revenge on us.
Okay.
Yeah,
don't
but the
include
women,
me
but
in
the
that.
women, but the women that want the revenge never had nothing done to them. That's the problem I have. Say if I meet a woman, she goes, "Well, y'all been doing it for so long." Sweetie, you weren't even involved in that. You weren't even. You just saying it because it's just something natural to say. Every man out here is not a dog.
I agree.
Every
agree with
man,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And but it's women like y'all agree because y'all part of the women that understand.
The
every-
1% of women that understand.
Yeah, I'll give y'all a little bit more percent. But y'all understand every. But what about them groups of women that think men ain't shit? Because I'm going to tell you this. I date women, and he know, and she starting to know. And the first persona they get of me, oh, I'm arrogant, cocky, I'm the shit. I sell dope, all this shit, right? And on top of all of that, I got a whole bunch of women. Then when they find out the inside of me, find out how deep I am, it scares them, and then they walk away. That's what I've been dealing with. So it's like y'all expecting the bullshit. Expecting it. And then when you don't get it, oh shit, I didn't came to this first 6 months with a lie.
Well, personally, what I think, well, this is my recommendation, you're being attracted to the wrong women. So when you figure out that you got a woman like that, you need to go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but when I figure it out, we already deep.
Okay, so you need some deal breakers, you need some questions. When you go out, see, the whole purpose of dating, it's a research process. You're supposed to be figuring out if this person is suitable for you.
And
Okay.
what I always say,
And
People are
you
good
need to
liars.
have questions.
people are good liars.
Okay, first time
You-
they
you-
lie,
Men
just
and
like you
women
said,
are
that
good
guy with the
liars.
half truth.
They can.
You
Outta here.
You lied in the beginning, but the
Men-
thing
right.
is, should it already get to like 6 months?
No, it should not.
You should see that in
Yeah,
the first
in the
3
beginning.
weeks.
You know, people can carry once that first lie start, they got to keep going.
But you
I
know
just think
what?
people got a certain type of test and to see
You do.
if you're going to do what you're going to do.
You know what my test is? A lot of women test me. You know what they test me? To see if I have a bunch of women. That be they test. And when they find out I don't, they done already fucked up. And then it's like, okay, bye. Leno know. Leno know. He know. It's like I don't take no shit. I'm like, okay, see you. Bye. You know, and when it gotta stop somewhere. Somebody gotta stop it. Who's gonna stop it?
Well, you're in control. You
Yeah.
stop it. You're in control of your dating scene, just like I'm in control of mine. And you know, we've talked about this. If a guy does something, first date, I'm out of there. And I'm just very in tune. I listen to my intuition. If I sense something that he's a liar or whatever, I'm done. I'm not going to even ask you a whole lot of questions because I'm not going to set myself up for that.
You know, there's a lot of good liars out there.
Well, you know what? I haven't encountered a lot of them
Yeah.
because, you know, usually before I go on a date, I get centered and I say a prayer. And then when I get there, then I'm like, okay, I'm listening to everything that he's saying. I'm checking out his body language. I'm just doing all that. But this is what we need to do. You need to be totally present so you can understand who you're dealing with. Don't listen to everything somebody's saying.
Oh,
you got to
no,
listen to the
I don't
body
listen to
language.
rappers.
You know?
There's a lot of
Okay.
rappers out here.
I mean, that's just very important.
a lot of people just rapping.
So, I don't know. I mean, it's been fun for me. Well, the first question I asked them, why they weren't having any fun dating.
Right.
So, are you having fun dating,
I
or
was having a lot of fun dating
until this weekend?
until this weekend.
Is he gone?
We have not talked.
It's over.
I just kind of went on with my.
It's over.
You think it's over?
It's over, baby. There's no way you could be with somebody and haven't talked.
So
It's
let me
over.
ask this. So at what point should you realize it's over? Like if he don't text you in 1 day, 2 day, 3 days?
Text. Why you got to text?
I
Call.
haven't-
No, nobody's calling you no more.
Yeah, they don't do
Oh,
that.
no, that's
yeah,
old
no,
school.
everybody,
That's
they
old school.
texting.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta call.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you
they
know,
text.
I hate that shit.
If you
yeah.
call, sorry, I can't talk right now. They're pressing that button on you right then and there.
You gotta
Because
call
it's
them.
like with texting, you can be out on a date with a woman, and the woman can be texting the next guy like, okay, I'm going to meet you at such and such time. Because they can handle more business that way. Nobody is calling nobody. If you even try to press
You
FaceTime,
do say business.
hey,
It's a business.
hey, it's a business. I'm
I
telling you
love
what
that.
it
I
is.
like it. I love it.
I don't just make
Like,
this stuff up. This is
Oh, my
this is the day we living in.
Yeah, I agree. This
So,
is the 21st century.
You know, people, I mean, if you FaceTime a chick, she like, why this nigga FaceTime me? He know I ain't got my hair did. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They're not even answering it. But y'all FaceTime us, what up? You know what I'm saying? That's the
talk about me
common
when I
courteous
FaceTime
that we're
you.
giving women.
I
But
wish
we,
a woman would FaceTime.
but
me,
we're not
shit.
even getting the same. We're not getting the same.
I
thing
like
back,
that
though.
FaceTime stuff. I just
like
don't
it
get a
too.
woman to do it.
I don't know. I always FaceTime.
So
I don't
like-
FaceTime at all.
I do.
So to answer her
Yeah,
question,
I don't
we gotta
do that.
wait. She gotta wait on that text. But I
I'm
want to
not-
know how long you gonna
But
wait
the
on
thing
it.
is, I'm not waiting on a text because my weekend was more so I had business stuff to take care of. You know, I have a military
Yeah, I
career.
see you just came back from Florida. Didn't I tell you I be stalking your shit?
We ain't gonna talk about Florida. I'm gonna have to get off live and talk about Florida.
You can't talk about my home state like that.
But no, I had my career progression to take care of this
Okay.
weekend. So I was off the grid. Like, I made sure I didn't post anything. I made sure I didn't update a status. The only thing you seen on mine was a drink that I had at one of my favorite restaurants.
I seen that.
So that's it. I didn't post anything else, and I'm still like, okay, I'm taking a break from social media and texting people. Let me have my thing. I haven't been having communication with anybody. My best friends, nobody, because I needed a break to figure out career-wise. Now, if he has called, that's because I had my stuff on Do Not Disturb, or I took it on airplane mode, so you can't call me.
And that's a problem for me.
I'm-
Ain't no woman
I
about to
never
put
had
the
to do that.
phone.
Airplane mode.
Hey, you
yeah.
ain't about to airplane mode.
I
me.
never had to be
none of that
around a
stuff.
woman and go to her house and do this.
I don't do that. He never did that. He always had his phone faced up.
That's because a lot of these women are putting their phone on favorites. So only the favorite
Oh,
people
I
can
don't
call.
do that.
You
Oh,
was
you
telling
can
me
do
about
that?
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do
really?
that. Only the people that's in
You
your
was telling
favorites
me
can
about
call.
that.
Once you
Okay.
cut that, once you cut that on,
Oh.
you can leave your phone like this. You can say, "Here, take my phone with you," because they know only people can call as favorites.
Oh, I don't.
But
do
my
that.
thing is, if a woman can go a whole day without any form of communication, you can just keep on moving.
A day.
You can't miss 24 hours of texting me. You're done.
Wow.
If I'm not worth how are you doing or hey, what's the point of us talking?
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to put your phone or block or private or whatever you're going to do to it.
Here's
But
my
hers
thing.
was for a specific reason.
You have to think about it. My
Yeah.
military career, a lot of
It's
times I
very
don't even like
important.
having my phone out. Even when I'm at work, if we're not sitting somewhere where I feel it's safe, then guess what? My phone is not out.
Well, in that case, you got to let me know what you're doing before you do it.
But he already knew I was going away for the weekend.
So did he know that you were putting your phone on that block or that airplane
he
mode?
ain't know.
My point exactly. These women want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And that's why we on the third quarter, because we putting the end of this shit.
Okay, I need a ugly question out of you about men. You know you
About
got something
men.
deep.
Oh my God, I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, you got something good that you've been waiting to ask. This no holds barred. You gotta ask it. Youngster, she got something too. I
Well,
can
you
tell.
know what?
She a basketball star, though.
Is she?
Is she?
She still got something.
That's because they follow me. They know who you are.
Basketball.
So, in her situation, can I talk
What's the
about it?
question?
Can I get permission to? You don't care? Okay.
Okay.
So my little cousin, who's 15, had a little guy friend that they were cool. They were close. He had a girlfriend that is a friend of the family as well. She's 18, right? The girl's 18, and he's 16, 15, 16. They were in a relationship. He broke up with her, but by them being so close, they ended up start liking each other. Well, he broke up with the other girl a couple weeks ago and was like, hey, I want to try something with you because we've been close and we like each other and whatever. But he never broke up really with the 18-year-old. So this weekend, the guy ran away from home. Different story, that's some parenting stuff that we should talk about. But anyways, he ran away and he ended up at the room hotel with the 18-year-old. So now it's, hey, I don't want to be with you. We should go back to being friends. And I told her, like, hey, brush it off. I know it hurt, but you got good grades. You got a job. You're working on getting your license. You're about to get a car. let's focus on that. Because once he sees that, he's like, oh, I made the wrong decision. Because she's
And
not.
You better not go back.
She's not having sex.
'Cause
She's
it
not
shouldn't have
doing all
happened.
that.
It shouldn't have listen, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. When you date somebody and they F up, you should be done. Because if that person care anything about you, it should not happen in the first place.
agree.
That's just my
Exactly.
number one
Exactly.
rule. If I'm sitting up here and I start dating you right now, and if I go out there and do something that you know that you shouldn't tolerate, why should you forgive me? You should forgive me and move on. And the number one thing that could be is cheating. If I go out here and I'm giving everything we attention to each other, and I go out and do, you should be done with
I
me.
agree with that.
Because it's not gonna never be right.
No, it's not.
And I keep telling people
how you
that.
started is how it's
Yeah, it's how you started. I don't know why a lot of women like to hold on to these dudes. Oh, well, I'm going to give him a chance. He made a mistake. Ain't no mistakes in dating besides something petty. But cheating is not a mistake.
That's the ultimate no-no for me.
Right. It's not a mistake.
That's the deal breaker.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Cheating.
The only
And it
thing-
should be.
I like petty little stuff that you do because I'm like, okay, what is he gonna do to fix
Petty
it?
stuff like pissing on the toilet or something you sit on.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know,
You better-
That's
you better raise
but
that
when
dang
when it
Gosita.
comes, because you gotta understand, once you start cheating, you start lying. Once you start lying, you start cheating.
Somebody said men hold on to.
Of course. You know what? Now, everybody is equal with their bullshit.
Yeah.
Everybody's equal. You can't say, oh, men do this more, women do. It's all the same now. It's all the same now. And people got to understand, when they first make that mistake, you got to get the hell out of Dodge. Period. You got to leave. You got to go, because it's not going to never be right. Because if they cared anything about you, and especially when they say they love you, they would have never did it in the first place.
I definitely.
But see, you know what? I'm just glad that she's not like these other women out here, because if she was like these other women, she'd be like, you know what? I'm going to continue to talk to him. I'm just going to get payback. And that's what all these women doing.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
all
waste
these
of
women
time.
doing.
It's a waste of time.
You know what? My boyfriend, he cheated on me, but I'm going to go back and get payback. That's what all these women keep on saying. My
Yeah,
man out here messing around on me. I ain't going to break up with him because he pay my bills. He take care of me. My kids love him. I'm just going to get payback on him.
But
And
you-
that's what a lot of my
It's a tit
friends
for
are
tat.
saying. It's tick for tat. It's a
Didn't I just
revenge.
have that incident?
It's too much revenge.
Didn't I just have that incident?
Yeah, you had a worse incident than that before.
Okay. Did I just have that incident? Okay.
But I believe in karma. So if I really want a long-term relationship and a quality relationship, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to walk away.
Okay.
And that way, I don't have any baggage. You have the baggage.
They replied, at the end of a day, it takes a team. I do believe that. If it's just me on the basketball court without you and I ain't got my Kobe to my Shaquille O'Neal, then we ain't working. I need a team player. And
But you need the right team player.
Exactly.
Let me ask you.
What's up?
Are you dating to be dating, or are you dating for the future?
I'm dating for the future. I
Okay.
can't say a couple of years back it was like, let me just date to see what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
But then after I got into a relationship and I'm like, okay, I want to see where it goes. It was more like my thought process started to change once my career goals started to
Right,
change.
right.
So I wanted everything to go hand in hand.
Right.
The other person, he didn't make it.
And that's okay.
And I'm fine with it.
He wasn't the one.
He
There's
wasn't.
somebody better.
Yeah. When
gets
somebody
better.
is the one, they're gonna be there. They gonna feel the same way you feel about them, and they're gonna be there no matter what. And when that person is there, no matter what happens, they're gonna talk to you. They're not gonna sit up and wait days or text you what you're doing and all. They're gonna straight up want to talk to you face to face on some real shit, And a lot of people not doing that. That's why I hate texting.
And that's
And
all
now,
the technology.
and now I'm hearing all this stuff about these women saying, "Stop texting me, hey, and what you doing, and good morning."
Yeah, they've been blowing that
They
up on
talking
the
about
internet
some,
lately.
bring me some damn flowers or show up at my address. Like y'all want us to just get all the way aggressive like that? What is y'all gonna do anything in return?
I know.
But
it's always-
But that's them clown ass women though.
Exactly.
That's them clown, because a real
Exactly.
woman she's not gonna do that if a man not doing. If he, she's not gonna feel that way. If she with somebody that's already doing it, that's making her feel good, she ain't gonna feel that way. That's them old selfish ass women. They got issues.
Everybody want to
They
be
do.
loving hip hop.
Exactly.
Like nobody
Exactly.
wants to be genuine with theirself and say, hey, this is what I really want. Everybody wants, oh, well, Keisha Cole's husband, he was doing dirty, but he came back and he dropped this. Or, hey, I seen Sierra's husband, he did this. What about what you want? Don't look at the next person. I don't want what the next girl got. I want what my dreams and my goals are for the relationship that I want. I'm not trying to compare myself to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And you said a mouthful. Not just the women, it's the men too.
But a lot of women,
They don't know themselves and they don't know what they want. So they can't be authentic.
I watched a lot of women get upset on Valentine's Day. This is my whole thing. This
that
is
shit
just
was
Valentine's
horrible.
Day. If a guy bring y'all some chocolates, some flowers and a card, be appreciative of that.
The only thing that I seen that somebody really got upset was the guy put $300 on the table and said, babe, I left something on the table for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And he left. He went about his day. He left $300.
I think he did a hell of a job.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I have his number?
That was good to get Randy to say something. To get Randy to say something. Shit.
that was a good one.
That
And she
was
was
good.
actually upset.
She was upset because she said, you give me money all the time. I want a card. Can I get some flowers? You give me money all the time, every day. So is it different?
I've seen women complain saying, all he spent was $200 on me.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh,
before.
I mean, like, why?
Bring
me a teddy bear.
Why does it matter how
$10.
much the man spends on you? It's the thought that counts,
I
right?
don't care how much you spend on me. You could bring me my favorite food.
So it's
and
not
I'm
the
good.
thought?
No.
Aw,
Okay,
shit.
now here we
Then you
go.
got some shit
Okay, are
started.
you guys familiar with the 5 languages of love?
I've heard of it.
Okay, you need to know your love language, and based on your love
Didn't I do
language,
that test?
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. I had
what
you
was
do it.
mine?
touch. I think it was touch and time.
It's a good test.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good test.
And it's very accurate. So that's not that woman's love language. She probably wanted time. She wanted something else. So if you don't know the person's love language, there's going to be an issue. And so I usually ask people when I meet them, do you know what your love language is? If you don't, go online and take the quiz.
It's
and
a good
find
quiz.
out.
I'm about to take that.
But this
quiz.
woman
Yeah,
stated
you should.
this woman stated that I'm not worth more than $200.
Okay,
She
her
got
her
issues.
love
Yeah,
language
she
is
do.
her love language is probably gifts or something. I don't know.
Spoiled, rotten.
That's when she, whoever that is, did that. She got some other shit going on.
That too.
You got some other shit going. When you
Somebody
happy
else
within
buying
yourself,
Yeah, you should
and you
be
dating
grateful
somebody,
regardless. Yeah.
when you dating somebody, whatever that man does for you, you gonna be appreciative. She got some other shit going on.
Spoiled.
Yeah, she got some other shit. He probably cheated on her a month ago or something. She probably feel like, oh, the only way you gonna get me back,
Or
you gotta
Reggie
pay
at
for
the
it.
job spend some money.
Yeah, you gonna have to pay for it. You
It's-
got to pay to get me back.
All I'm saying is on these holidays, Valentine's, sweetest days, a woman should just accept
Valentine's
whatever
Day
the
is
man
every
get.
day.
Well, no,
Don't
no,
start
no.
that.
Yeah,
Don't start that.
I'm sorry.
You know, I was riding
Don't
with you
start
until you
that.
said that,
I'm
sweetie.
sorry.
What did you say?
Listen,
I said Valentine's Day
Don't
is
start
every
that.
day.
yeah, that's easy cop out, sweetie.
No.
Listen.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It
That's
a
is
cop-out.
every day. But when them days come up, them are really when you really are in love with somebody, you're gonna show them on that day because you appreciate that day.
Well, I stopped celebrating Valentine's Day a long time ago, probably about 19 years now.
Why?
A death in my family.
Okay.
And it
okay.
happened right there. It was
Okay.
like I was supposed to be there on Valentine's Day, and I didn't go. And the next day, my grandfather passed. So I was done with Valentine's Day. I felt like that was my first heartbreak. When I explained that to somebody that I was actually in a relationship with, did he bring me something anyway? Yes, he did. And I appreciate that. You took the time out to say, okay, I know you don't celebrate this day, but I am going to give you something. Okay, that's fine. But I didn't want to celebrate it this year. Yeah, I had my little boo. That's cool. But we both worked. I worked overtime and he was working. He worked 16 hours and I did some overtime and we both were just pooped. So we decided to just do something on the weekend. And it was like, okay, that's fine. I don't want you to do it on the day because we're busy. So I'm just one of them people like, okay, Monday, we wasn't all lovey-dovey. We was working. Tuesday, oh, babe, come here. Let me rub your feet. Next day, oh, baby, let me cook you some dinner and just tell you how much I adore you. Every day is different. I don't want just one day for you to go all out. Because, baby, I could go all out 2 weeks from now when I get paid.
I think going all out is really a waste of time. I think being and understanding somebody, you have to spend a lot of quality, regular time with them. Just doing the simple shit every day. I don't care. It's just sitting up, laying up, watching Walking Dead or something. Mm-hmm. You know, just a simple, because if you get into a real relationship or you marry somebody, you're not going to have them days where you doing all this fantastic shit. A lot of them days you're going to be on chill mode. And can you be around this person on chill mode on 6 days out the week?
And can you hold a conversation with this person over the phone? It's not always about, damn, we only went on one date this month. We need to pick it up the next month. It's not all about that. It's really about communication. So if you and that person are communicating well and building a friendship, then I think y'all relationship will blossom. But if you're not talking on the phone regularly, not texting, talking on the phone regularly, it's not going to go anywhere.
That's crazy because he was hitting all that stuff, and then I don't know what the hell happened this weekend.
He won your match.
I mean, are you, so once you talk to him, are you going to tell him that you're done with him? Have you decided what you wanted to do with that?
Yeah, I already decided.
Okay.
I already made my final thought, and that was today. That was me driving back from where I was saying, okay, you know what? No. I need something different. I need somebody that's ready for the next step. You still, and that's probably my fault. Like, I'm a little bit older than this person, and I don't know why y'all young guys keep coming for me, but y'all do. Y'all got it to set up, and then y'all just
Five Star get it too. Five Star get it to them young guys.
Oh, they like young guys?
Oh, Five Star
I'm not
been
saying
around
that.
some young guys. She been around them.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
like
she
them
have.
young guys.
Yeah, she been meeting them young guys.
I don't go no
But a lot
lower
of
than
them,
certain.
you gotta, y'all. I noticed this because, like I used to tell Five Star, I grew up fast, really, really fast. So I understand y'all develop way much faster than us, and y'all understand a lot of stuff doing relationships. Y'all understand that much better than men do. That dude feel like he feel like it. You know, the internet give people too many damn false options.
Yeah, we do have too many options.
False options. You think because somebody else is doing that, or they taking pictures, or they got 10 more likes than you, fuck, I don't think I'm really happy with her.
But you always think you can do better.
Yeah,
than
you
what
always
you have.
think you can do better when you got somebody. You got somebody here that really adores you. You know, I need somebody to fucking adore me, to understand where I came from, where I'm at today. And it's hard to get that.
And I thought that's what we had.
Yeah.
I think if you take Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat out the equation, we'll have a lot of relationships.
I think so too. The internet
is
is
messing
fucking
everything
It's
up.
up
not going
relationships.
away, and you guys
It's
have
not.
to
You
have
No, but we got to get
dating
used to
skills.
it. But a lot of us have to fight through that internet
You gotta
shit.
fight it. It should, like, this person, okay, I got 10,000 followers. This person doesn't. He has like 2,000. My thing is, those 10,000 people do not define who I am. This is just people, hey, I like following her. I like following you too. I'll follow you back. You follow me. But at the end of the day, who do I lay down in the bed with? You. Not 10,000 other people that's looking into my life and they think this is what they know about me. No, you know me. You've been laying in the bed with me. You've been getting cooked dinners. You've been getting catered to. You know I adore you, and you've showed me for the short period of time that you adore me back. But when I had something to say about, hey, you're drinking a little too much, it was like, oh, no. Yeah, I did. Because I think that's a number one problem with a lot of people. Certain things, if it's, I'm on Facebook too much, you're drinking too much, you're doing whatever. Hey, can you bring it down just a little bit? Because I'm back on the job now. I was on vacation. I want to spend some time with you. You can drink all you want to once I go back to work. But
It's just
I
about
said something.
communication, good communication.
Exactly. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to let you know how I feel because I've seen what it does when I don't talk. I usually shut down and be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, we can't do that no more.
Now, how long were you guys together?
A month. Like just
A month.
dating
Oh, so
for a
this
month.
was-
This
oh,
was
wow.
new. So when I started seeing certain problems,
A
certain
month?
trends,
Yeah, I'm thinking you guys have been together like
No.
6
No,
months.
no,
And that's
no,
what
no,
I'm
no. I'm
saying.
not saying a month. I'm just saying if I wish I could get a month in with somebody. He
You
know.
are, Kasim.
Who?
You are. No, you will.
Oh, me?
You have to be hopeful.
Normally
Okay, just be
relationships.
hopeful.
I mean, normally when you dating, everything crash around the 9th month. That's why you call this show the third quarter.
Exactly.
That's why.
If it messed up
She
in the
sure
first
did.
month,
It's not gonna last.
it never was going anywhere.
Youngster, you ain't got nothing to say? Come on, young. You got one question.
No, she's good.
She good. She
She's
good.
She's shy.
Ain't nothing
Okay,
wrong. She
well,
good.
I just think that in the 21st century, it's much different from dating in the past. What you need to do is define what your contract is going to look like with that person. But before you do that, you have to know yourself. And most of these people don't know themselves. So that's the problem right there. They need to do some introspection.
Because once you happy with yourself,
Yeah, you can be happy
when
with
that
someone
bullshit like
else.
what he did, see you. It's that easy.
Yeah.
It's that easy. See you. When
Yeah,
you wasting your time, you can't get that back.
You cannot.
Can't get that
And you
back.
could say, oh well, it's just a month, but that's 30 days.
And you got
And
two
you could have been
people.
doing something else.
You got two people being in standoff mode. It ain't gonna work. You ain't messaging him. He ain't messaging you. You might as well let go.
Well, she already said that. She's already decided
I already
how that was going to go.
decided to focus more so on myself. You gotta understand, I've been single for a year and a half.
You got feelings for this man?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Well, that's okay, but it's better for her to let him go now if she sees a problem than get 9 months in and then have to let go. Her feelings are gonna be even deeper.
And then, those other things that factor,
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
I don't want
So
no
how
kid.
many days have you missed communication with this guy?
I would say yesterday and today.
So at what point does this supposed to like, oh, you know what? Enough is enough. So
Look, that shit over.
Yeah, it is. And she's
Let's get
clearly,
to it.
yeah.
That shit over.
Yeah, she said it's
Okay.
over, so it's over.
You want to take us out of here? No? You want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You want to anyway.
we no, I was just asking you. I was asking you because we talked about this, but you know what? We made a show out of it. You know, dealing with the horrible weather and all that. And I think our guests, even, youngster,
Little
over there
mama.
quiet. Thank our guests. Thank you for listening again. Views, comments, titles, anything y'all like to do.
And
Help
don't
us
forget
really
to subscribe.
elevate. And don't forget to say it again. Faster.
Subscribe.
Subscribe what?
On Facebook.
Of
And on
course.
YouTube.
Just say it. Keep
Yeah, I
going.
did.
No.
I
Say
said
more.
it.
The disclaimer. Go ahead.
No,
No.
that was you.
No fast. Lane, don't get her.
sell your show. Tell them subscribe to YouTube,
No, that's not
Facebook.
Subscribe on Facebook, the YouTube channel, everywhere.
Again, I'd like to thank
Google
our
Third
guests.
Quarter Podcast.
There you go.
Detroit Podcast for having us. Randy, our engineer.
Oh my goodness.
He loved working with us because we're always late. And you know what? We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. We should have hopefully.
Look, we had a great show.
I know we had a great show.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in
We
2
had a
weeks,
great show.
we're going to have a better show. I'm going to have to bring her back.
On time.
You going to have to
Okay,
come back. No,
okay.
she'll be back on time.
I'll
She
be
good.
back on
She
Yeah,
time.
right
because we
now.
want to know what happened.
Yeah, we got some more shit talking.
Alright,
We're
I'ma tell y'all what
We're
happened.
going to do a
We want
2-hour
to know
show.
what happened.
You come back,
And
we're
if
going to
you
do a
can't make
2-hour
it,
show.
call
Like the one we
in.
doing before.
No,
No, she coming. She
I'ma
coming.
come,
And
I'ma
once
come.
again,
Okay.
thank y'all.
Thank
We
you,
outta
guys.
here. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's it.
That was good.
I got people
Randy,
telling
that
me.
was so